Hey everyone! Today I am going to be repotting my Philodendron Green Galaxy. She's looking a little rough right now. I accidentally went too long between waterings and she got a little dry. There were a few more really yellow leaves, but I trimmed them off just to get them out of the way because they were really ugly and I didn't like looking at them. But yeah, here's one part where I clipped off. So I'm gonna go ahead and repot her. I got my soil off to the side here, but first let's get her out and take a look at her roots. Pretty sure her roots are good, but let's just be on the safe side. Yeah, a lot of just peat moss. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. She seems to be growing just fine, but I like to have a more chunky soil with my plants. That just looks like a branch. Keep going through and checking the roots and see if we can loosen this up. Looks like there's a little new growth point there. I bought this plant, I believe, about 3 or 4 months ago. Whenever I buy a plant, I bring it home and I put it in the spot that I usually want it, just so it can get acclimated to my home. I really don't like to repot right away unless it's necessary. There's been times where I have definitely had to repot immediately just because they're sitting in water or they're just not in good shape. But she was in really good shape when I first got her. This was completely my fault. So I'm gonna take these roots to the sink and I'm gonna spray them with some water just to get some of that dirt off. Okay, I rinsed all the roots off. I got the majority of the dirt off. There's still a little bit, but it'll be okay. And then I did clean out the pot. So now we are just going to put in the new soil. This one is really long and it has these roots. So I'm gonna start with this one. And I think I'm gonna have it wrap around. So that way it kind of looks fuller, because I feel like those roots, they'll take up root in there really quickly. And then we will still have a little pretty piece that hangs off. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I'll just add a little bit of dirt. Put that in there. And then these littler pieces I will just fill in. Hopefully it makes it look like a more fuller plant. I think it will. Some over here, try to fill it in. I always pat it just to kind of shake the soil around in there so it fills in places and like little air pockets. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it makes me feel better when I do it. Okay, I think this one, this is a really squeaky chair. I'm sorry, I did not realize that when I chose it. Yeah, and this one kind of comes right across the top. We'll put this leaf over it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna look okay. Alrighty. Just gonna fill it in. Hopefully that does it. Just gonna pack it in. Oh, I forgot a little spot over here. Okay. And then all I'll do now is just give it a good watering. So it's gonna go back into its original spot under a grow light.